do a little video about this bike I bought. It's a 2001 Harley Davidson Dyna Super Glide Sport. I bought it in West Texas. It's got under 7,000 miles, about to hit 7 probably. I'm riding it a lot. I got it for a steal. I stole this thing from the guy. It's crazy. Because why is it such a steal? Because it's got so few miles and it's just so cherry and clean. It's got a lot done to it already that cost the two previous owners a bunch of money. First things first, everybody wants to know, it's got a 95 inch, and I know everybody says, ooh, stage what? It's a stage 4 95 inch kit. So back in the day, this would have been 2 to 3 grand 20 years ago, back in the 2000s. Would have been a bunch of money. You can tell it's got a Mikuni. I'm not sure if it's a 42 or 45, but I think it's a Screaming Eagle Mikuni, back when they actually sold them through the Screaming Eagle catalog. And that means it's got like 537 cams, I'm pretty sure. I'm not exactly sure, because of course I don't have any catalogs from back then. This is before my time at the motor company, at the dealers. Okay, it's got some things I don't really like. It's got some forward controls, and I'm not sure if it's got the original inner primary. We're going to find out tomorrow. We're going to pull the inspection plate and take a look. We tried to get the old camera out, but it's hot outside right now. It's 100 degrees out here, so we didn't put too much time into that today. We're going to pull the inspection cover tomorrow and take a look. Got a kind of a weird, you can see it's got an Outlaw hydraulic clutch conversion, which is really kind of funky. Not a big fan of that. The clutch is super hard to pull, so I'm pretty sure it's got a heavy-duty plate in there, but I'm not sure what else it's got in there. Outlaw apparently did a full, clutch and brake conversion. Not a big fan of the master cylinder for the brakes either. It's not very good. Got some Galfer blue brake lines, blue clutch line. Cool. Nice. Got a Born Scum saddlement on it. Got some Ohlins, I think S36s. Got a little lay down plate mount. Got some El Cheapo pegs. DK relocation kit for the coil. Not a huge fan of that either, but it is what it is. It's got a Screaming Eagle ignition module. I'm pretty sure it may have come in the kit, because I'm pretty sure that's what it's got, because I got the original. got a bunch of boxes of good stuff that came with it, man. A bunch of boxes of good stuff that came with it. I'm super happy about that. Got the little leather pouch on the side there that you can put your stuff in. The guy I bought it from was like, I don't know why he put these pipes on there. It's like, man, back these days, back in the 2000s, everybody put them cycle shacks on everything. This thing's loud. It's loud and proud. The worst part, it's got I believe this is custom cycle engineering, wide glide, extra wide glide conversion kit. You can see it's got wheel spacers on each side. It's got some super wide front end, triple trees. They gotta go. I've been meaning to call Vintage Parts and order one of their lower trees, just a factory lower tree, because I have the factory upper tree. Put it all back to stock. You might have noticed it's got some big honking custom risers from this place, Wire and Customs, and a Pro Taper Outlaw. It is absolutely huge. It's a 1.5 inch at the center Pro Taper bar. It tapers down to 1. Very well done. Pro Taper, of course. And I'm gonna knock these blue grips off and throw some, as one does, of course. We're gonna throw some the Vans grips on there, as one does. I don't want the Sea Bears, but I'm gonna get the Vans just because I can get them in white and match all this white stuff. I got 2 fenders. I got a fender for this front end. I got a fender for the stock front end. I got the stock front wheel. I got the stock mid controls, but like I said, I'm not sure if it still has the hole through the inner primary. So we're gonna find out tomorrow. That's obviously gonna be a pain in my ass if it doesn't. I'm not hogging out an inner primary to put a hole in it. That's not happening, because it needs to be more than just a hole. It needs like a boss too. So if that's not the case, then I'm just gonna buy a chrome one from V-Twin and send it to powder coat. You know what I mean? Get it wrinkled, or not even send it to powder coat. I'm just gonna paint it with the Harley Davidson wrinkled black can of paint, because I've got some of those. So this thing is sweet. Plans. Bassani 2-into-1. I have to get the mid controls on before we do that, though. That's is what it is. I'm not going to stunt this bike. I'm not going to put a plate, the tail scraper on it. I'm not going to put 14s on it. It's got Ohlins on it already. I don't really need to mess with those. This is just a street bike for me. Just a go fast Dyna. Sounds amazing. Runs really well. So I'm very happy with my purchase, and if you have any comments, any questions, any oh my gods, put them in the comments. You know, if you want to buy any parts, I'll probably be putting them for sale locally. Like, you got to pick them up locally for me. I'm not going to ship anything. I already got a buyer for this front wheel. This is an old school P&A Harley front wheel. It looks pretty cool, actually. Clean chrome. You know, probably once I get the mids installed, I'll probably have a lot of this forward control stuff for sale. The Y-Glide kit I'll have for sale. The master cylinders, I think I'm probably just going to give them to somebody. I got a Corbin solo seat. I got the stock seat. I got so many parts. It's kind of ridiculous. I got the stock transmission side plate, the outer plate with the clutch ramp in it, and the stock cable. So I'm going to see if that's going to fit. After I get, oh yeah, what's my plans for the brakes? Doing a Brembo RCS 19 conversion. I'm going to see what I got to do to make that work. Single banjo, double brake lines. I don't know. I'm going to hopefully just be able to reuse these Galfers, because Galfers are good. And a Elite Mototech clutch perch and lever, because even though that's a stunt boy thing, it's going to be a good one, because it's a very heavy clutch right now, which is also slipping. So that's part of the reason we got to tear into this thing. That's the only problem with this bike at all. Slipping clutch. That's it. Nothing else. So I am super stoked. I'm as happy as I could be. I've been riding this thing for a week straight since I got it. And yeah, you know, like I said, any questions, any comments, any, oh, fuck you, you got such a good deal, you son of a bitch, leave it in the comments. I am here for it. I am here for it. I'm here for bikes like this. I want a freaking garage full of bikes like this. My Buell and my Pan America, I haven't touched them. I haven't set one foot on them since I got this thing. And, you know, there's reasons for that, because it's dope. All right. Thanks for watching. Peace.